Hey, it's Matt here to help you know your move. All right, what we're going to do today is we're going to quickly go online and we're going to compare what $500,000 gets you in Virginia Beach to some other areas that filter here to Virginia Beach. Okay, to be clear, I am not promoting any properties. I'm not advertising anything. We're going to go on Zillow. We can go together and we're going to do public searches like anybody would do. And we're just going to compare what $500,000 gets you in Virginia Beach to some other places, okay? One of the top places that people come to Virginia Beach from is New York. All right, I'm one of them. So let's take a look at Nassau County, where I came from. We did a basic search for sale for up to $500,000. Okay, there are 34 houses for sale in all of Nassau County. And let me tell you, Nassau County is big. I forget the population, but it's in the millions. Okay, there are 34 houses available for you to choose that are under 500,000. Let's take a look, and let's go over here. In Baldwin, hey, I got married into Baldwin. I'm from the Bronx, but married into Baldwin. Lived there for a long time. Love it. Lovely place. $415,000 will get you a 1,647 square foot house. All right, 490. Let's go over here. 1,400 square foot house. This is not new construction. Let's take a look here. 360 will get you a house. It's an auction. 395. Here's 395. It's 1,095 square feet. Okay. To give you an idea. Now let's look on the map over here. Let's look at this house here, 425. My mouse just landed on it. You're basically on the water. This is a nice area, okay? I'm not saying anything bad about the area. 425,000 will get you this one bedroom, one bath, 618 square foot house. All right. Let's do a little more digging, and we'll just kind of click on this. Again, we're just doing a public search. I'm looking for the taxes here. Let's look at the taxes for this house here. All right. It's obviously got some issues. They haven't updated the taxes here, 22, 23, but let's go back to 2021. It is somewhere between $6,000 and $9,000, okay? And then something you have to be careful on Zillow, probably on all real estate websites, is sometimes there's more than one taxing authority, okay? I don't know offhand where the taxing authority is here, but these are the county taxes. It may not include separate village taxes, right? So that's something you have to face in New York, not everywhere, but so you think that you've got your numbers, and they're actually more, okay? So that's a good look here. Let's go back to search, and we'll look at, let's say, another house. Let's scroll down here. What does 475,000? We already did East Rockaway. Here we go. 495,000 is a one bedroom, one bath, 788 square foot house. Okay. Let's go to another part of New York, Westchester County, right? So here I did Westchester County. Westchester County is huge. Like I said, I grew up in the Bronx. I did a lot of my my young days up here in the Bronx and Yonkers and Bronxville, and I love it. Another area I love. There are 41 houses in all of Westchester County. Okay, to give you an idea, let's scroll out a little bit. From this point here down to this point here where the Bronx starts, it's like 80, 90 miles. Okay, this is a lot of area for there to be 41 houses that are up to $500,000. So let's move my picture out of the way here, and let's scroll down. What does $479,000 get you? A two bedroom, one bath, 931 square foot house. All right, $499 depending upon where you are. Somers, let's say where this is. Way up there, okay? 3 beds, 2 baths, 1,283 square feet. That picture doesn't quite match 1,283 square feet, but let's go down here to Mount Vernon. We're closer to the city where most people are going to be living. 275,000, 490. Peekskill, Peekskill, ways up there, all right? 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2,200 square feet. Nice house, nice place, but if you have to travel from here to here every day, that's quite a line. That's quite you're going to get on that train, you're going to get on the Hudson line, and you're going to be on the train for an hour and a half. Let's go to Washington. Let's compare Washington. What do you get in Washington? All right, A lot of people move to Virginia Beach from Washington, D.C. No surprise, right? Maybe they work in the government, they retire from the government and make their way down to here to beautiful Virginia Beach, Chesapeake, Norfolk, this area. All right. There's 163 houses in all of Washington, D.C. that are available for under $500,000. Okay, let's take a look. Let's scroll through. Again, I'll move my picture out of the way so we can see. Let's look for a $500,000 house. $500,000 gets you this nice house here. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,534 square feet. Your neighbor is about 6 inches from you. Here's another one. This is a little more detached. You get a little more space. It says it has a full basement. That's 1,260 feet. For $475,000. Let's go over here to Alexandria, Virginia. Northern Virginia is another feeder hub for Virginia Beach in this area. All right, so I have, let's zoom out so we can get a little idea of, this is a pretty big area here, okay? And for 2 types of property, we have 20 results. If I get rid of, there are only 2 properties in Alexandria, Virginia under $500,000. Okay, one is obviously a co-op condo, and the other is a house, 1,500 square feet for $440 and 1,000 square feet for $475. Now let's look at beautiful Virginia Beach. Okay, I left the townhomes in there. There's a lot of townhomes in Virginia Beach. All right, for up to $500,000, we have 426 houses. In my opinion, that's still not a lot for the people that live here. Okay, but that's just Virginia Beach. Now, if you see, here's the outline of Virginia Beach. Down here, you know, the Pungo and below. This is not very widely developed. This is not overly populated. Beautiful down here. Beautiful houses, beautiful homes. This is the majority of where everyone lives. And this is only Virginia Beach. I didn't open this up to Chesapeake or Norfolk, okay, or out here into Suffolk, where people live, and you can still live here and commute here and have, a long but decent commute. Not like traveling through the LIE for 3 hours and 45 minutes to go 14 miles, right? Not spending all day in Penn Station. I'd rather go to Penn Station Bagels here in Virginia Beach. I can't wait to try them out. They're a new place that's opening up. Okay, so let's take a look. Here's what you have. 489 gets you what? 1,900 square feet. Look at that house. 499, 2,228 square feet. Okay, 495 gets you 2,262 square feet. Look at that. And now, like I said before in my other videos, the Virginia Beach property taxes is 99. It's a mill 99, which means that it's basically dollar for dollar. So you could look at this house here in layman's terms and say that this house is $405,000. That's not the assessed value is going to be lower, all right? But if the assessed value were $405,000, the taxes will be about $4,000. Okay. If the assessed value on this house was $395, your taxes would be about $3,900. That's how you can figure out your taxes here in Virginia Beach. Pretty close. All right. Assessed values are what are used for the calculation, and sale prices are usually above that. So, at some point, if your assessed value is here and you purchase it here, your assessed value is going to catch up to you, but it's something that you can figure out. It's not some mathematical equation you need a PhD in math to figure out like some places. All right. What do you think? If you would like to see houses here in Virginia Beach, I can send you a personal link to my personal page, which gives you up-to-date information. You may not know this, but the big sites like Zillow, they only update their listing data like every 48 hours, all right? Mine is updated by the MLS every 15 to 20 minutes. So if you would like a custom list of homes that you would like to see, do a DM below this video, text me at 757-755-5587, or email me any other way, and I will be happy to help you know your move. All right, until next time, have a great day.